Good morning everyone. In the last class I have given this question as homework. A plane is flying at the height of 5000 meter above the sea level at a particular point. It is exactly above a submarine floating 1200 meter below the sea level. What is the vertical distance between them? Please match your answers. Suppose this is the level of the sea and plane is flying above it 5000 meter distance from the sea level and submarine is inside the sea 1200 meter. So height of the plane is 5000 meter and position of submarine, it is in the opposite side, so it will be negative integer minus 1200 meter. Now it is asked what is the vertical distance between them. So distance between plane and submarine will be 5000 minus of minus 1200. So 5000 minus minus. Which sign is in between them? Multiplication. So minus minus becomes plus 1200. Now 1200 added to this gives to 6200 meter. And this is your answer. Those who have solved it, very good. So we start our class. Today is our lecture 3. This is the answer of the question I have given you yesterday. Now see the next question. Mohan deposited rupees 2000 in his bank account and withdraws rupees 1642 from it the next day. If withdrawal of amount from the account is represented by a negative integer, the amount that we withdraw is represented by negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? So if withdrawal is represented by negative integer, then amount deposited will be represented by positive integer. So which amount he deposited? Rupees 2000. And amount withdrawal is represented by negative, okay, negative integer. So minus 1642, okay, rupees. Now balance in Mohan's account. So balance in his account will be amount deposited plus amount withdrawn. He deposited 2000 plus withdrawal 1642. Now plus minus is minus. So 1642 goes from 2000. Okay, so amount is rupees 358. It is the balance of Mohan's in his account. Okay class, this is the symbol of rupees. Now moving towards the next question. Rita goes 20 km towards east from a point A to the point B. From B she moves 30 km towards west along the same road. First she goes 20 km towards east from any point A to the point B. So here's the notation of directions. We know it is north, south, east and west. So according to the question, she started from point A and she moves 20 km towards east. So she from A she goes 20 km towards east, and she reached to the point B. So at point B and A distance is 20 kilometer. From B, she moves 30 kilometer towards the west along the same road. Means road is same. So from B, now she is moving towards the west direction 30 kilometer. Means this distance. And she reach here. If distance towards east is represented by a positive integer, then how will you represent the distance towards west? If towards the east, suppose this is the starting point, so we can say it is 0. So if this distance is represented by positive, means towards east, then the opposite side towards west, it will be represented by negative integer. So this is your answer of part 1 of this question. How will you represent the distance traveled toward west? We will represent the distance traveled toward west by negative integer. So distance traveled in east direction is plus 20 kilometer, and distance traveled in west direction will be minus how much she traveled, 30 kilometer, minus 30 kilometer. Now, what they ask next, by which integer will you represent her final position from A? Means from A, when she moves 20 kilometer towards point B and then she moves 30 kilometer towards west, what is the distance traveled by her? So, distance traveled from A to the final point, will be 20 kilometer plus minus 30 kilometer, and plus minus we know it is minus, so it will be 10. Which sign come here? Plus minus is minus, so we subtract 20 from 30, but sign of 30 is minus and 30 is more than 20, so it is the greatest number, so we put the sign minus 10 and answer will be in kilometer because we are talking about distance. So distance traveled from A to the point to the final point will be minus 10 kilometer. Therefore distance traveled by Rita from A is represented by a, which integer we are representing, is represented by a negative integer, and this is your answer, because in question they have asked how will you represent her final position from A. So we will represent her final position from A by a negative integer. Now moving towards the next question. Question number 7 of your exercise 1.1 NCERT. In a magic square, each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. There is a magic square. The magic of the square is that each row, column and diagonal have the same sum, same addition. Means this is a square, so these are called the rows, these are called the columns, and two diagonals are there. One is this and second is this. So the property of a magic square is that the sum means addition of every row, every column and both the diagonal have same. Check which of the following is a magic square. There are two questions. One is this and second is this. So one I am solving here and second is homework for you. So see this square. The first row sum. First row is this. First row is which? This is the first row. So 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4. Second row is minus 5 plus minus 2 plus 7. Third row 0 plus 3 plus minus 3. Now first column is this, second column is this and third column is this. So first column sum 5 plus minus 5 plus 0. Second column minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 3, and third column is minus 4 plus 7 plus minus 3. First diagonal is this and second diagonal is this. So first diagonal sum 5 plus minus 2 plus minus 3. Second diagonal is minus 4 plus minus 2 plus 0. Now we will calculate the sum. Okay, what you have seen from here that we put these numbers under bracket but not this. Always put always negative integer or any negative number inside a bracket. Then your calculation will not be wrong. Otherwise, there may be chances that you will do mistakes. Okay, so always put negative integers inside the bracket. Now, 5 plus minus 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 1 plus minus 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 4. First we add negative number with each other. 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, but we put minus sign because 4 is greater. Now 5 minus 5, 5 goes from 5 gives you 0. Similarly, minus 5 plus minus minus 2 plus 7. Again we add negative number first. Okay, so 5 and 2 minus minus plus. So they will add but sign of greater will come here. Plus 7 minus 7 plus 7. 7 goes from 7 gives you 0. 0 plus 3 plus minus minus 3. 3 goes from 3 gives you 0. Similarly, 5 plus minus minus 5. No need to write 0. 5 goes from 5 gives you 0. Again minus 1 plus minus minus 2 plus 3. Minus 2, minus 1, minus minus plus they will add but sign minus come here. Now 3 goes from 3 gives you 0. Minus 4 plus 7 plus minus minus 3. Now we add negative number 4 and 3 add together gives minus 7 plus 7 becomes 0. 5 minus 2 minus 3. 2 and 3 add each with each other minus 5. 5 goes from 5 0. Minus 4 minus 2 plus 0. 4 and 2 add each other 6 with minus sign plus 0. So minus 6. Now you can see all the sum are equal but one diagonal is not equal. Therefore 1 is not a magic square. Okay, similarly you will do solve this question. Take a screenshot or note down the question by pausing the video and do it by yourself. Moving towards the next question. Verify a minus of within bracket minus b means negative integer. One is positive, another is negative, and their subtraction is a plus b. You have to verify this. We know that minus minus becomes plus, but we need to verify means first we put all the values of a and b in the left hand side and then in the right hand side and check whether their value is equal or not. Here 4 questions are given, 4 parts of this question are given. First 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are by homework, do by yourself, and first and 2 I'll solve here. So we need to verify this. A minus of minus b is a plus b. So this is the equal to sign and to the right of it, this is called a right hand side and this is called a left hand side. So first we calculate for this. A is 21 and b is 18. So first we calculate left hand side. We write a minus of minus b. Now value of a is 21. Minus of b is 18. And we know that minus minus plus. Now they add becomes 39. Now right hand side is a plus b. We put the value 21 plus 18. Again it comes out to be 39. So we write hence verified. Very easy. Now see the second question. A is 118, B is 125. First we write left hand side. A minus of minus B. We put 118 minus of minus 125. 118 minus minus plus 125. It adds 5 added to 8 gives you 13. 1 carry 2, 1, 3, 4 and 2. 243. Now right hand side. A plus B. 118 plus 125. Again 243. Same answer. So hence verified. Now these two questions are for homework. This is all for today. Have a nice day.